Just stepped out of the visitor center at the Petrified Forest. This is the giant log section. See, it just goes on and on. Very different from the Petrified Forest we saw in Mississippi. The biggest difference being that was in a green forest.
These petrified logs are old. To give you an idea, scientists estimate that these logs were already petrified long before T-Rex ruled the earth. This petrified log is 110 feet long, crosses over the river stream. The concrete underneath was put there in 1917 to help support the log as the river slowly undercuts it. It's just fascinating. This looks so much like wood that's, just recently been laid down and burnt, broken off a tree, perhaps. I mean, I went down to touch it and thinking I could peel off a piece of bark or something. That's stone. That's my ring. And over here on this piece right here, I mean, that's just rock. You can see how it's replaced every fiber, so to speak, of the tree with mineral deposits, making it petrified. But that is so cool. You can see it's broken up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. How'd this get here? Here's what we read inside. This tree was once standing and then it died, just natural things. The branches fall off. The roots down here, as this was by a riverbank, the roots get cut away and undercut by the river and erosion. And then the tree falls into the riverbank and gets quickly covered up by silt. And that's the key point with petrification, apparently, is you've got to get covered up fairly quickly. And that keeps air from oxidizing and rotting away the organic material. And then over the centuries and thousands of years, the mineral that surrounds it slowly seeps in. It turns it into stone. Then it's laying there as the eons go by, it gets undercut again with erosion, and then it starts cracking as it gets undercut here, and that causes these fractures that you see. And that's how something ends up looking like that. If you're wondering where the colors come from, basically it's contamination by different minerals. If you see red, yellow, orange, or purple, that's iron. Or if you see blacks and grays, that's manganese. Or pure white is quartz. The Petrified Forest National Park is huge. It encompasses more than 221,000 acres. Much of that is part of the Painted Desert.
We just left the Petrified Forest Visitor Center and we're heading to the Painted Desert, and this is the landscape. I love these flat top things, but look, it's like this has a rock layer on top of it. But a lot of the mountains here are just, have that straight across flat top like this. It is a unique landscape, that's for sure. Over at this area, and it's called the teepees. Very pointy little hillsides. This has been my favorite part of the Petrified Forest.
These boulders contain petroglyphs, or basically carvings in the rock. They were made by the people who lived here from 650 to 2,000 years ago. We are about to leave the park.
think it was 24 miles long. This may be our last stop in Petrified Forest. We're getting close to the exit.